This is an ABC News special report. Now reporting, David Muir.
Good evening. We're coming back on the air because the jury has reached a verdict in the high-profile Alec Murdaugh murder trial in South Carolina. The jury moments ago finding Murdaugh guilty. The case gaining national attention, of course. The once prominent attorney charged with the murders of his wife and son in 2021. Again, the jury finding him guilty. The bodies of Maggie and Paul Murdaugh found near the dog kennels on their family estate. You'll remember prosecutors accusing him of trying to use those murders to deflect authorities away from his financial crimes. They showed video of Murdaugh at the scene with his wife and son not long before they were murdered. Here is the verdict just moments ago.
Okay. Guilty verdict. Signed by the forelady, 3-2-23. Docket number 2022-GS-15-00593, the State of South Carolina, County of Colleton, in the Court of General Sessions, the July term of 2022. The State versus Richard Alexander Murdaugh, defendant. Indictment for murder, SC Code 16-3-0010, CDR Code 0116. Verdict, guilty. Signed by the forelady. Date 3-2-23. Docket number 2022-GS-15-00595. The State of South Carolina, County of Colleton, Court of General Sessions, July term 2022. The State versus Richard Alexander Murdaugh, defendant. Indictment for possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime. SC Code -16-23-0490, CDR Code 0549, verdict, guilty, signed by the foreperson of the jury, date 3-2-23. Docket number 2022-GS-15-00594, the State of South Carolina, County of Colleton, Court of General Sessions, July term 2022. The State versus Richard Alexander Murdaugh, defendant. Indictment for possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime. SC Code 16-23-0490, CDR Code 0549. Verdict, guilty. Signed by the foreperson of the jury, 3-2-23.
The verdict being read just moments ago in a South Carolina courtroom. Again, Alec Murdaugh found guilty of murdering his wife and son. I want to go to Eva Pilgrim, who's been covering this case from the very start. And Eva, they began deliberating just hours ago. This was very fast.
Very fast. Less than 3 hours ago, they reached a verdict at 6:41. This has been 28 days of this trial. And I think the moment that a lot of people are going to be looking at, David, is that kennel video. It was minutes before the murders happened, and that video destroyed his alibi. You could hear Alec Murdaugh's voice on it. Paul had recorded it on his phone. He was going to send that video to his friend to show his friend his hurt dog and find out what to do with that dog. And the state says that Alec didn't know that video existed. Then we saw that dramatic moment where Alec Murdaugh himself took the stand and admitted it was indeed him in that video. He said that while he was there for that video, he wasn't there at the time of the murders, but that clearly putting questions into place about his timeline and if he was there when the murders happened, David.
Eva Pilgrim, as we look at this screen right here, Alec Murdaugh found guilty. Count 1, murdering his wife. Count 2, the murdering of his son, Paul. Count 3, guilty possession of a weapon. And count 4, also possession of a weapon. And as Eva Pilgrim rightly points out, perhaps the most damning piece of evidence in this case was the video of Alec Murdaugh himself at the scene of that murder just moments before. You could actually hear his family members in the video as well, and authorities saying, why would you lie about not being at the scene when in fact you were? The video then revealing that. Our thanks to Eva Pilgrim, who's been covering this for many weeks, 6 weeks this trial, and again, just a couple of hours to deliberate to find Alec Murdaugh guilty in this case. We'll have much more on World News Tonight in the West. For some of you, we join World News Tonight in progress. And of course, more on this later tonight on Nightline. I'm David Muir. For those of you in the West, I'll see you soon. Good night.
This has been a special report from ABC News.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.